Guys, thank you so much for coming to see me here at Body by Design. Alright, this is going to be my peak performance video series. And we're going to start off with sort of the core principles of what exactly it is that I do and coach over here. This video series is going to be called Sliding the Controls of Your Experience, and in brackets, the submodalities of it all. Okay? Now, submodalities are the way that we experience the world today. So everything we're going to cover in this course series is going to be finding out how you can feel good and then make it even better, fine-tuning input from your senses, letting go of limiting beliefs, the I can't, okay? Getting rid of all those and creating empowering ones. Yes, I can. All those positive things you've really heard over the years, learning to actually use them. Then moving from an unwanted state to a desired state. So if you're an athlete, or if you've got some big goals to accomplish, this one's huge. You've got to be able to go from, well, I'm feeling kind of sick, I'm feeling kind of tired, it's Friday, I've been running hard all week, to being able to swish that around and getting some gratefulness and some thankfulness and really stepping up, okay? And then taking the sting out of a painful experience. Being able to have a conversation or an interaction and be able to see it from a third-party standpoint before you let your emotions get involved. So for a lot of women, it would be like trying not to overreact to a situation that might not really be there. Like, for instance, if a man were to open a door for one woman, she would say thank you and smile and think that he was being pleasant. But to another woman, it could mean, this ungrateful son of a bitch thinks that I'm not strong enough to open that fucking door. You know what I mean? And then get really angry at this guy that was just trying to be nice to begin with. And on the male standpoint, this is when our ego and our pride get involved. When, for some reason, somebody's doing something that you think they should be doing or shouldn't be doing, and you get upset about it and think it's your right to go correct them. Okay? Little things like this. Now, let's try this. I want you to think about a time when you were of absolute certainty. Maybe you won a race or got an A on a math exam, okay? And I want you to stop and really think about this. What is it that you can feel? What can you see? Can you hear anything? Can you hear people clapping or chanting or saying that they're proud of you? So this video series is going to cover exactly how we can amplify those things, especially if you can only see one or two of them now, which is perfectly fine. We're going to work on that. We're going to make some real clear goals, and we're going to learn how to make you really want to jump for those goals. So, what is a submodality? Well, submodalities are the building blocks of how you see the world, okay? You have control over the way you feel and act about everything. It's like, I'm willing to bet somewhere in your life you know someone that's always able to get angry. And no matter what is going on, they can find a reason to be pissed off. It's their submodalities and the way that they're viewing the world. Their life experiences have probably been jaded, and their perception is really off, and no matter what happens, they're going to be pissed off. Or maybe, for example, something horrible happened, like a person was raped. Now, this person can take this a couple of different ways. They can take it as, I'm never going to be okay again, and they very much become a victim and isolated and depressed, and they become very scared. Or they take a completely another route, and they become very empowered, and they say, this is never going to happen to me again, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that it never happens to anybody else. I mean, do you see the difference? I know my mom told me a lot growing up. I was always my own worst enemy. And I was always like, you don't know what you're talking about. But this is exactly what she was talking about. You choose how you view the world. You can either sit there the night before and say, well, tomorrow's going to suck. I've got these meetings, I got to see these people, my clients are pissed off and now they're coming to talk about it and they might cancel the contract. And this is all going to really suck, and I don't have time to work out, and the wife is on my case, and the kids are driving me nuts. Or You could say, I have a busy day tomorrow. Let's make a to-do list. See the most stressful parts of the day. Maybe it is the meeting at work. Okay? So let's think about this meeting. And let's think about the best positive outcome that can come from this meeting and focus on that. This is going to be the main core of this video series. And I'm telling you that once you catch on to this one simple little thing, it's going to drive the other building blocks in place. If you're saying that I've been setting up goal after goal, year after year, and you just haven't been accomplishing it, or you're getting 6-7 months into working out and then you lose steam, and you do this year after year after year, I guarantee this video series is going to help you. Again, thanks so much for coming in here to see me. This is going to be a few series long. I'm going to try to keep all of them underneath 10 minutes long. I can't promise anything, all right? I talk a lot. I do my best to have it all prepared. But again, I'll be seeing you soon. Again, this is Josh from Body by Design. And remember, it's never too late to live the life you could have lived. Have a good night.